Happy to see you after a short break, teachers. Next, we have Uma from KG Campus, Erode, who will be presenting on pre-writing skill. Her session will focus on developing essential foundation for early literacy. Now, Uma ma'am, you can start.
I'm Uma from KG Campus Zero, and I work with early childhood learners and educators. So today's workshop is on pre-writing skills. We'll explore why these skills are important and how we can support children through fun and classroom-friendly activities. Let's get started. What are pre-writing skills? Before children actually learn to write letters or words, there is a lot of important learning that happens through play and hands-on activities. That foundation is what we call pre-writing skills. Next, why are they important? Why are pre-writing skills important? It helps children write legibly and confidently. When children practice writing regularly, their handwriting slowly improves. When they see that their writing looks neat, they feel more confident and actually they start enjoying writing. And next, it prevents poor writing habits, which we usually see in children who have just started writing. If we guide them properly from the beginning, like how to hold the pencil and how to form letters, we can avoid many writing problems. Otherwise, once a child get used to a wrong grip or incorrect strokes, it becomes very difficult for us to correct them. I think you might have seen that few children are making these mistakes in our classroom, which becomes very difficult for us to correct them later. So we should be very conscious at this early stage. Next, strengthens hand muscles. Strong hands help children hold the pencil comfortably and write without getting tired quickly. So, pre-writing activities help children strengthen their hand muscles. And next, supports academic success. As I said, part of everything children do in school. Like when they are comfortable with writing, they can express their ideas better and perform more comfortably in class and confidently in class. Next, builds concentration and endurance. By giving regular practice to children, they learn to focus and write for a little longer each time. Then gradually their attention span and patience improve. Next, it reduces frustration and improves concentration during when writing becomes easier, children feel less frustrated. They stay calm and focused and they show more interest in completing their work. Next, let's move on to the next slide. Components of pre-writing skills. When we talk about pre-writing skills, we are really talking about children's readiness. So how prepared a child's body, hands, eyes, and brain are before writing starts. So let's start with motor skills. So both gross motor and fine motor skills are very, very important for pre-writing skills. So writing starts from the shoulder, not from the fingers. If a child has weak shoulder or core strength, they cannot control the wrist and fingers properly. So activities like crawling, creeping, jumping, yoga, animals walk, wall writing, and other outdoor activities play a very important role in pre-writing skills. And then fine motor skills. Fine motor skills involve the small muscles of the hands and fingers. When these muscles are strong and well controlled, children can handle writing successfully. But children with weak motor skills often complain of tired hands or they press too hard on the pencil. So you might have seen that some children who don't like writing often say that their hands are paining, or often they ask to go to restroom or drink water. Many times they do this to avoid writing. This happens because of weak pre-writing skills or fine motor skills. So can anybody tell some activities that improve fine motor skills? Can you unmute and tell which activities help children to improve their fine motor skills? Okay, let me say Play-Doh, threading, squeezing, and pinching are some activities that help strengthen their small muscles. And next, pencil grasp. A good pencil grasp should not be rushed or forced. It develops naturally when finger strength and coordination improve. Our role as a teacher is to support functional and comfortable grip, not perfection at this early stage. So some activities like tweezers or tongs play, crumpling and tearing papers, lacing cards, vertical surface drawing, uh, vertical surface drawing using sharp crayons or broken chalk, pegboards. These are some activities that develop. Next, bilateral coordination. Bilateral coordination is the ability to use both hands together, like one hand supports while other hand works. For example, while writing, one hand holds the paper and other hand writes. Um, and some activities such as cutting with scissors, buttoning, opening jars, and dustpan activities are excellent for bilateral coordination. Next, hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination, this skill allows the eyes to guide the hands. It helps children control movements and form shapes accurately. So activities like sand tracing, air writing, dot to dot, simple mazes, and matching cards are good fun activities that help children develop their hand-eye coordination. Next, visual perception. Visual perception is the ability to understand what the eyes see, such as shapes, patterns, differences, directions, and sizes, colors, spaces. Strong visual perception helps children recognize letters and symbols correctly later. Next, strokes. Before letters, children need practice with some basic strokes like lines, curves, and circles. These patterns build control and direction, making letter formation easier. And all these activities are essential for building a strong foundation for writing. When these skills come together, writing becomes natural and joyful for children. Next, let's move on to the next slide. Development and milestones. So many parents worry with their children that they hold the pencil differently or wrongly. It is important to understand the pencil grasp develops in stages. Initially, young children hold the pencil with their whole fist, called palmar grasp, and this is completely normal. And then slowly they move to hold the pencil with palm facing down, which we call digital pronate grasp. And after that, many children start using four fingers called quadruped grasp. Finally, they begin using three fingers like this, called the tripod grasp. This helps children control the pencil better and writes more comfortably. So children who get enough fine motor practice, they naturally develop their pencil grasp over time. But every child develops at their own pace. So our role as a teacher is to is not to force a perfect pencil grip, but we have to gently support them. We can guide children in practical, playful ways using simple techniques. Let me show you two simple ways and how to do it. One is rubber band method. Um, Take a rubber band and a pencil, loop the rubber band around the wrist and place the pencil in it, twist it and hold the pencil with 3 fingers. This is a one simple technique for pencil grip, proper pencil grip. Uh, and then next one is pom-pom method. Take a small pom-pom and hold it between palm and 2 fingers, little and ring fingers, and while other 3 fingers hold the pencil. So these fun techniques naturally help children develop a tripod grip without pressure. So we can try these techniques for children who has weak pencil grip in our classrooms. Next, ages and typical skills. If we look at the age-wise skills, children between 2 to mostly scribble. You can see lines going up and down, side to side. At this stage, they are not trying to write, they are just exploring movement and control, and that's perfectly normal. And by 3 to 4 years, children start making circles and simple shapes. This shows better hand control and coordination. Many parents get excited when they see their children draw shapes, and that's a good development. And around 4 to 5 years, children can draw a cross, a square, diagonal lines. This stage need more control and it prepares them for writing letters later. And only by 5 to 6 years, children are ready angles and start writing letters and numbers. At this stage, their hand strength and coordination are much better, which makes formal writing easier for them. Let's move on to the next slide. Is a weekly plan. Um, let's see a sample weekly pre-writing plan. A weekly plan ensures children get balanced exposure to all pre-writing components. So I think this is a good plan to develop skills consistently. Let's see the plan. On Monday, we can give fine motor basket tools like clips, scissors, tweezers, beads, lasers. This helps children strengthen their hand muscles. And on Tuesday, we can go with 10-minute rotation activities, um, like small stations with the different activities. This keeps children engaged and supports learning for a short time. And I have an activity sheet for a 10-minute plan, 10-minute rotation. I will share it in the chat box later for you for reference. Next, Wednesday. Wednesday, we can give art and craft activities like cutting, pasting, painting, uh, coloring, and collage work. This improves their creativity and hand control. Next, on Thursday, we can do finger game or finger play. These can be done daily, but including them in the weekly plan helps to be consistent. These activities improve more planning and sequencing skills. Next, on Friday, we can plan sensory play like sand and rice trays, foam bags, and bubble wrap. So these activities build tactile awareness and motor strength. So a structured weekly routine makes skill building consistent and enjoyable. Now let's watch some finger play video which help children develop their writing readiness.
Here is the beehive, but where are all the bees? Hiding away where no one sees. Watch the bees come out of their hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz. A little seed for me to sow. A little earth to make it grow. A little sun, a little shower, a little wait, and then a flower.
So this finger play will help children develop their writing readiness. And next, let's watch some warm up. Okay. Um, this finger warm up also will help children develop their pre-writing skills. Okay. Next, we are going to explore some finger number game. This is a simple finger number game. Can you all see the numbers in the horizontal line at the top? First, we will look at the numbers, then say the numbers and quickly show the fingers accordingly. Um, like 4, 2, 3, 1, 0, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 0, 2, 5. So we can make the activity more challenging by doing it faster each time. So actually, this activity would be difficult for children who need improvement in fine motor skills. This activity builds hand-brain connection, focus, and quick response. So let's move on to the next activity. Can you see the numbers in the table? So clap twice each time and then fingers according to the numbers on the sides. Okay, let me try. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. So first table has simple and easy numbers. So once children start doing it easily, we can gradually introduce complex numbers as seen in the second table because it's a bit difficult for children. Uh, so let them try with two different numbers on each board, each hand. Let me play a video demonstrating this activity. So this activity strengthens finger and hand muscles. It also develops bilateral coordination and supports pre-writing readiness. These are simple activities we can do every day and they don't need any special materials to. And children really enjoy these games. We have come to the end of this session. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you all. Thank you for your support and cooperation. And advance Happy New Year. Thank you. And I will share the 10 minutes activity, rotation activity sheet in the chat box now.
Thank you so much, Miss Uma, for the lovely session on pre-writing skills. Your insights were simple, practical, and highlighted the importance of building strength foundation for early literacy. It was truly engaging and very useful for our classroom practices.